is the first intro video to a little standing series for beginners to yoga or people who just want to have a nice, gentle workout. So we're going to start here in mountain pose. Knees slightly bent, feet about shoulder width hip width apart, palms face forward, tall from the top of the head. And we're going to start with just a few nice deep inhales and exhales here. In through the nose, out through the nose. We might close or open our eyes as we like. Inhaling in and exhaling out. As we inhale, we want to fill the lungs, the rib cage, and the belly completely. As we exhale, we want to empty the belly, empty the rib cage, and empty the lungs. So we can stand here in mountain as long as we like, taking those nice deep inhales and exhales. When we're ready to move on, we're going to take a big inhale in. And an exhale, reaching out through the palms back down to the sides. We'll do a couple more just like that. Inhaling up. And exhaling out. Again, as many of those as we like. When we're ready, we'll take a big inhale in. Exhaling, bending the knees, hinging at the hips, and sweeping into forward fold. Letting the arms hang from the shoulders, the head hang from the neck. We can pull the belly button up. We can wiggle the fingers, circle the wrists. We can swing, sway, or egg beater the arms. And again, we want to keep that belly button pulled up, keeping the low back safe. Hanging out here as long as we like. We might still the arms and give the head a little shake. And then when we're ready, pushing down through the feet, pulling the belly button up and slowly rounding that up from one vertebrae at a time as we come all the way back up to the top. And the shoulders come up and back. Again, slight bend in the knees as we inhale, circle, sweep arms up. Exhaling, hinging at the hips. Again, sweeping that into forward fold. We'll inhale up to monkey, flattening the back, lengthening the spine. Exhale, releasing, relaxing into forward fold. Again, as we inhale up to monkey, tailbone to the top of the head. Exhale, release, and relax. A couple more times up into monkey. Inhale, exhale, release, relax. Again, we can hang out here, forward fold. Little bend in the knees as we inhale, circle, sweeping up. And exhale, sitting back into chair. When we sit back into chair, hands can come heart center. Inhaling up, extended mountain. Exhale, sitting back into chair. Again, hands heart center or reaching front. Again, we inhale up. When we sit back into chair, that could be very small, knees slightly bent, or inhaling up, extended mountain. Exhale, sitting back. That can go a lot deeper. Again, a couple more times. Inhaling up, exhaling back. And then let's keep that extended mountain, letting shoulders release down, gazing toward the sky. Another inhale. Shoulders relaxing down. We can lift the heels if we like, balancing that extended mountain. Releasing heels back down when we're ready. Inhaling up and exhaling out. Holding here, again in mountain. We're going to do a really nice invigorating breath called breath of life. This can be done anytime we start to lose energy or here toward the beginning of our workout to build a little bit more warmth. So when we're ready, we're going to inhale, 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 and then exhale out. So it's and a big inhale in and exhale out. So we can always do as many of those breaths of life rounds as we like. We're back to mountain and another big inhale, exhale. When we're ready, inhaling up, exhaling, sitting back into chair, and then if we like, an inhale, lifting an elbow, exhale, gently back to center, inhale, lifting an elbow, exhale, gently back to center, inhale, circle, sweep up, exhale, sitting back into chair. We can do the same thing, lifting the elbow, or we can inhale, opening the wingspan, exhaling gently back Inhale, opening wingspan. Gently back to center. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, sitting back. One more time. Again with that elbow twist. Or inhale, open. That's one of my favorite stretches. Exhale, center. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Inhale, circle sweep. And exhale, back to mountain. Again, we can hold here in mountain, spreading the feet, knees slightly bent, and breathing. Can always get a sip of water anytime we need one, but we do want to keep building warmth as we warm up and go through these series. So here, we're going to do a little series. We're going to step forward and step back, opening the chest, hips, and shoulders to the long end of our mat into warrior two. So opening, reaching through the fingers, breathing. If we like, we might shift our rib cage forward and back like we're sliding along that invisible wall behind us. And then holding center again. We might inhale up and exhale down. Or we might keep that lower body stable and move the arms wherever that feels good. So holding that warrior two as long as we like. When we're ready, we're going to step that back to the front of our mat. We can inhale, scoop up, and let that wash down. Stepping back into that warrior two on the other side. Again, chest, hips, shoulders opening to that long end of the mat, reaching through the fingers. Again, we might move arms around, exploring that space. Upper body can move too, keeping lower body strong and stable. We might shift the rib cage side to side. We might stay center, inhaling up, exhaling down. So again, keeping that lower body strong and stable, whatever we like. And again, when we're ready, relaxing arms, stepping forward, inhale, scooping up, and exhale, letting that wash down. Again, here, finding ourselves in mountain. Inhale, open. So a little warm-up balance. We're going to shift the weight to one foot. We want that knee slightly bent. The toes might just barely lift off of the mat, and that might be enough balance. So we're going to hold and continue to breathe. The arms can do whatever you need. And then we're going to take that leg straight out to the side. We can open the arms here, star pose. Through the heel, through the top of the head, that can move or it can stay still. Again, keeping that leg slightly bent on our supporting leg. And then that leg can come behind us. Again, holding here, maybe hinging forward or maybe not. Finding that balance and then returning to our mat, maybe taking a big inhale and exhale as we shift to the other foot. Again, knees slightly bent on that supporting leg and the toes just lifting here, holding, finding that balance, moving or still out to the side, flexing the foot, heel through the top of the head, again, small or big. And then the toes coming behind us, hips forward. Again, maybe just barely toes off the floor or maybe hinging that forward. Again, keeping that knee slightly bent on our supporting leg. Returning back to earth when we're ready and taking a big inhale in. And exhaling, big reach out. So again, here in mountain, we're going to go through one more little breathing exercise and chakra balancing exercise. So we're going to bring our hands to our quads, sitting back, small or big, inhaling here. Exhaling, lifting that back up. Knees are slightly bent. We're just going to gently circle the hips. The upper body can just be nice and easy as we take the hips around 3 or 4 times or as many times as you like, and then just reversing those circles when we're ready. Taking that the opposite direction. And then back to center. Again, knees slightly bent, hips stay forward. And letting the arms just gently swing side to side, working through the torso and the spine. And bringing this back to center. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling and reaching that down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, opening the chest and lungs. Exhale, small or big. Inhaling to open. Exhaling out. Let's take 1 more big inhale, opening all the way. And exhale. Shoulders relaxed a little bit, a little nod of the head. That can stay center or it can go side to side. And then back to center, taking a big inhale, hands come together, thumbs come together, and down to brow center. Inhale and exhale. And then moving hands to the top of the head. Get another big inhale here. And reaching arms up. Again, another big inhale. Exhaling, hinging at the hips, sweeping down into forward fold, relaxing there. Again, we can hang out here as long as we like. And then pushing down through the feet, pulling the belly button up, slowly rounding that all the way to the top, bringing shoulders up and back. So we can continue to breathe and hold here in mountain, taking those nice deep inhales and exhales, maybe finding that 3-part breath. As we inhale, the chest and the lungs expand, moving down into the rib cage, and then down into the belly. As we exhale, emptying the belly, emptying the rib cage, emptying the lungs. So we might practice that 3-part breath a few times. You can use your hands like I just did, or just find that breath again expanding through that 3 parts. So again, we might stay here in mountain. If we'd like to transition to the floor, we might inhale up. We might exhale, hinge at the hips, sweep into forward folds. We can find a down dog, a signature move of yoga, spreading the hands, pressing back into the heels, tilting the tailbone up. We can stay with that down dog as long as we like. Then bringing knees down, pressing back into the hips, reaching through fingers into prayer position, which should be a comfortable position. You can make adjustments, taking the legs wider if you like. You can also do this with knees out, feet together. So either with knees wide or narrow. We might also, if we like, take a block, and then get the Sprinto Forbes Blockasana. The block can come right underneath the forehead, and then arms reach in and slide down, making that seal here. And just breathing and relaxing. So again, we might continue to breathe and relax here as long as we like. And then if you'd like some more to our yoga workout,